In this video, we will discuss how you can start your first online AI business all by yourself without any employee and without any massive capital. And I'm going to reveal almost everything in this video. So before we start the video, I want you to subscribe to this channel and also subscribe to my school community, and link is in the description. So I'm hoping that you have done that. So now let's dive into the video. So one thing that you need to focus on is that you need to find a one simple painful problem. And especially when you are a one person AI business or one person service business, you need to understand that you cannot provide a lot of things, right? So you need to select one pain, one clear problem that businesses are actually willing to pay for. So if you wanted to start a successful online AI one person business, then you need to start from one service based business. And number two, it has to be a one single problem, not a lot of problems. Now you might be wondering that what type of problem that I can pick. Look, all businesses have similar problems. And number one is more leads, right? Businesses always look for clients, and they can pay you if you can provide them better leads. You can provide them more sales. You can provide them more customers, more efficiency. So they will definitely say yes to your service. Look, majority of one person businesses make one similar mistake. They thought that they have good idea and they invest all the money in SaaS or on AI automation tool, and then they run ads and then they don't get any clients, right? So they have to stop their operations within a week or two. So you should choose a service-based business, right? If you wanted to avoid that, if you wanted to not burn out within a week or two, right? So service-based businesses are easy to scale, plus they are evergreen, and people are looking for services all the time, especially business people. So you can easily scale one-person AI business providing services. Now the question is what type of services you can provide using AI. So number one is, and the most common one is, lead generation, right? You can utilize AI to send leads to businesses, right? And number two is funnel building, right? Number three is content creation. You can use AI to create promotional content and help businesses to increase their reach and sales via social media platforms. And number four is AI implementation. Look, right now there is an AI hype, right? Of course, it is an AI era, and businesses are willing to pay for AI services, and they desperately want to integrate AI into their systems because it is cheap. But the problem is they don't know it, right? They simply don't know it. And this is where you can pitch them your service that, hey, if you want to automate that complicated task and decrease your cost of operation, then you can hire me. I can help you to integrate, right? So you can act like an AI system integration agent, right? Or it's a kind of a very fancy word, but in more simple words, I can explain this to you. You can act as an AI infrastructure agency, right? You can go to businesses and tell them you are paying a lot doing this manually. I can do it in less money with AI automation, right? That can help you to get more exposure. And of course, when it comes to reducing cost, business is going to love it, right? So this is what you need to do. Now, the another one is marketing consulting, right? Businesses spend a lot of money on ads, a lot of money on customer acquisition. But if you go to businesses and tell them that you can help them to 10x their ROI, 2x their ROI, 5x their ROI using artificial intelligence, definitely they will say yes to you, right? but you have to provide some demo for that, right? So you can give them 7-day free trial, and after that you can charge them. Now, the another one is AI automation. If you wanted to run one person AI business, AI automation is ideal for you because it is easier to run. So you can act as an AI agent, you can act as an AI infrastructure builder, you can act as an AI specialist or a watcher or any kind of fancy term that you want to use. You can use it and go and pitch businesses to automate simple tasks. Now, these are the businesses that you can easily scale with the help of AI when it comes to delivering services and when it comes to getting more clients. Now, one thing that you need to do is that you need to build audience, right? If you wanted to scale a one person AI business, and if you wanted to build a very strong one person AI business, you need to have audience. Because you already have a one person AI business, and it is, quite frankly, it is very difficult to scale that business without having an audience, because otherwise you will end up burning a lot of money on ads to get more leads, to get more clients. And without audience, your AI business cannot survive. Because look, it works like this. When you're doing something, let's say that you're starting an AI business, right? One person AI business, and you're documenting everything, you are videotaping everything and publishing online. It helps you to increase your credibility. It helps you to increase authenticity. And of course, that it helps you to get more clients, right? So whatever you do, just film yourself. Don't be shy and post on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right? And it will help you to have relevant audience related to your product and service. And it would be easier for you to scale, because you need to understand one thing. If you wanted to scale one person business with one service, you need a lot of volume, which means you need a lot of clients, right? And in order to get a lot of clients, you cannot completely rely on ads. You need to have audience, right? So build an audience. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000 people, 2,000 people, it doesn't matter. You need to have an audience if you're starting a one person AI business. Now, before you jump into scaling, you need to focus on these things first. Number one is client onboarding system, right? So you need to know from where your client is coming and how it is coming, right? And so that you can invest more energy, time, and effort on that specific domain to improve your client acquisition system. Then you need to focus on your sales process. That means how good you are at sales, how good you are at pitching people, right? How good you are at convincing people. So without proper sales skill, your one person business cannot scale. If you are a one person business, of course, that's a lot of work for you to do, right? You have to deal with clients, you have to deliver services, and then you have to create content. But I recommend that you post daily. If you cannot post daily, then create one piece of content per week and upload on YouTube or any other social media platform. It will help you to grow audience, and it will help you to get more clients as well. So, these things back in the day was not that important. But right now, I think every business needs its own audience, right? Needs its own followers. It is very important in the modern era. So you cannot sleep on content creation. Even it is sometimes feels irrelevant to your business, but you will see the results when this content machine kicks in, because nothing is better than organic clients, right? Organic traffic and organic clients, and only content creation can give you that. Another thing that you need to focus on is delivery process, right? You can use AI to deliver services. Of course, it's where AI is more efficient, but make sure that you don't completely rely on AI, right? So you should monitor your services as well, right? So look, clients are not stupid, right? Of course that you are a one person AI business that solves one simple problem, but still there is a room in this domain as well for situations where complexity can increase. Because if you're not good at integration and implementing systems accurately, how in the world you can start an one person AI online business, right? So you have to be very sharp as well. Another thing that you need to focus on is follow up system. Of course, with the AI you can do it, but I recommend that you add the human touch as well. So your email sequence should not be completely rely on AI. You can add your own variations and your own creativity as well. So, what is the secret sauce to grow one person AI online business? Back in the day, growth is all about employees, right? The more employees, more growth, right? Especially in the corporate world, this phrase is very common: more employees, more growth. But right now, in the era of artificial intelligence, these things doesn't matter anymore, right? And they are completely vanished and old fashioned. Now it's all about your AI systems, your audience, your sales skills, and your one scalable offer. Right? If you have those four things, you can be unstoppable. As a one person business owner, you have your AI systems, you have the audience, which means that you have traffic. Then you have incredibly amazing sales skills, which means that you don't have to put a lot of effort in sales and people can agree to your services pretty easily. So, this is what you need to start a one person AI business in the modern era to be successful. Now, if you want to know more about how you can start one person AI business within a week that you can scale and also make money in very less time, you can join our school community. Our school community is growing and link is in the description and it's absolutely free. So you can join immediately. In the community, you will have access to more premium content, which can help you to know what to do and what not to do. There's a lot of free content that you can utilize to scale your business. And of course, it's absolutely free. We don't charge anything to you. If you're a newcomer and if you already have a business, then you can go for premium tiers as well. It's up to you. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.